In this video, we are going to be simplifying algebraic fractions. The first one, here we've got 4x cubed plus 6x squared plus 7x all over x. When we have a fraction in this form, it's the same as having 3 plus 4 over 10. So what we can do, we can split it up into two separate fractions. We can unadd the fractions. So in this case with the numbers, we can change it to 3/10 plus 4/10. So we can split this up into three different fractions. We can say we've got 4x cubed over x, we've got 6x squared over x, and we've got 7x over x. And then we can simplify each of them individually. So 4x cubed divided by x is 4x squared. 6x squared divided by x is 6x. And 7x divided by x is 7. So we can divide each of the terms in the numerator individually by the denominator. The second one, we've got 8x to the power of 4 minus 5x squared plus 2x all over 2x squared. So I'm going to divide each of the terms individually. 8x to the power of 4 over 2x squared. So 8 over 2 is 4. X to the power of 4 divided by x squared is x squared, taking away the powers. Negative 5 x squared over 2x squared. Negative 5 over 2 is negative 5 over 2. X squared divided by x squared, they cancel out. It's 1. So I've got no x squareds. And 2x over 2x squared. 2 over 2 is 1. I don't have to write that. X over x squared. If I take away the powers, I've got 1 take away 2. It's x to the power of negative 1. So I could write x to the power of negative 1. And I could have also written that as 1 over x. X to the power of negative 1 is 1 over x. And the last one, again, dividing each term in the numerator by the denominator. So 8x to the power of 5 over negative 2x. 8 over negative 2 will be negative 4. X to the power of 5 over x to the power of 1. Take away the powers. X to the power of 4. Next one, negative 3 over negative 2. A negative divided by a negative is positive. 3 over 2 is 3 over 2. X cubed divided by x is x squared. Negative 6 for the next one over negative 2. Again, a negative divided by a negative is positive. 6 over 2 is 3. And x cancel out. 10 over negative 2. Positive divided by negative is negative. 10 over 2 is 5. And it's 5, either 5x to the power of negative 1 or 5 over x. Either one, they mean the same thing. Some for you to try. Pause the video and give them a go. So the first one, dividing each term by x, we should get 5x minus 9 plus 12x to the power of negative 1, or 12 over x. The second one, we've got minus a half x to the power of 8 plus 6x plus 1. Negative 2x divided by negative 2x. Anything divided by itself is 1. And the last one, x to the power of 4 divided by x squared is x squared. 7x cubed over x squared is 7x. Minus 5x over x squared is negative 5. Either x to the power of negative 1 or negative 5 over x. And 2 over x squared. Again, we could have 2 over x squared. We could just write that. Or we could write 2x to the power of negative 2. In these questions, we have a quadratic on the top and a quadratic on the bottom, what we have to do is factorize the top, factorize the bottom, and then there should be a bracket in common, and we can cancel that out. What you can't do is cancel things added together. So you can't just cancel out this x squared. They're added. It's the same as saying if we had 3 plus 2 over 2 plus 8, which is 5/10 or a half. I can't just cancel out these 2's and say that 3/8 is the same as 5/10. We can't cancel out things added together. We can only cancel out things that are multiplied by the top and the bottom. So let's factorize the top, factorize the bottom, and then cancel. So we've got quadratics. What multiplies to make 15, or negative 15, and adds to make a positive 2, it's 3 and 5, plus 5, and take away 3. What multiplies to make 5 and adds to make 6, that's 1 and 5. So we can see we've got x plus 5 on the top, x plus 5 on the bottom. They're multiplied, so we can cancel them. That's the same as simplifying a fraction, so 4/10. It's the same as dividing the top and bottom by 2. If you times or divide the top and bottom by the same thing, the fraction stays equivalent. So the answer, x minus 3 over x plus 1. The second one, again, quadratic on the top, quadratic on the bottom. The numerator this time is the difference of 2 squares. So it's x squared and 4 squared. It's x plus 4 times x minus 4. And what multiplies to make 16 and adds to make a negative 8, x minus 4 and x minus 4. So we can cancel out x minus 4 from both of them, and we're left with x plus 4 over x minus 4. 2 for you to try. Give them a go. So the first one, what multiplies to make 14 and adds to make 9, that's 2 and 7. What multiplies to make 21, negative 21, and adds to make a 4, it's a positive 7 and a negative 3. So we can cancel out the x plus 7's, and we're left with x plus 2 over x minus 3. For the second one, the denominator is the difference of 2 squares, x plus 5 times x minus 5. The numerator, what multiplies to make negative 20 and adds to make a negative 1, it's 4 and 5. It's going to be plus 4 and minus 5. So the x minus 5's cancel out. We're left with x plus 4 over x plus 5. This time we've got the same question, a quadratic on the top, a quadratic on the bottom. We need to factorize the top, factorize the bottom, and cancel out a bracket if it's the same on the top and the bottom. The only difference is we've got harder quadratics to factorize because we've got a number in front of the x squared. So to factorize this sort of bracket, I'm going to do a times c. So for the numerator, 3 times 5, which is 15. What multiplies to make 15 and adds to make a negative 16? It's going to be, well, 1 and 15. It can't be 3 and 5. So I can change negative 16x into negative 1x, take away another 15x. So I'm just rewriting negative 16x as 2 separate terms. When we expand a bracket, we get expand double brackets, we get 4 terms. I then collect the like terms. I'm splitting it back off into 4 terms. For the denominator, same thing. So 6 times 3 is 18 What multiplies to make 18 and adds to make negative 11? It's not 1 and 18. It must be 2 and 9, and both negative. So I can change negative 11x into negative 2x minus 9x. I've got plus 3 on the end. Now I'm going to factorize. So for the numerator, what can I take out of the first two terms? 3x squared and negative x have both got x as a factor. So I'll take x as my first term. X times something is 3x squared. That's 3x. X times something is negative x. That's negative 1. Something times 3x is negative 15x. That's negative 5. And negative 5 times negative 1 is positive 5. For the denominator, what can I take out of 6x squared minus 2x? 6 and 2 are both in the 2 times table, and they've both got an x. So I've got 2x. 2x times something is 6x squared. That's 3x. 2x times something is negative 2x, negative 1. Something times 3x is negative 9x. That's negative 3. And negative 3 times negative 1 is positive 3. So I can cancel out the bracket in common, and I'm left with x minus 5 over 2x minus 3. One for you to try. Pause the video and give it a go. So the numerator, 2 times negative 14 is negative 28. What multiplies to make 28 and adds to make 3? It's going to be 4 and 7. So I'm going to write it as 2x squared plus 7x minus 4x minus 14. And the denominator, 3 4s or 3 negative 4s and negative 12. What multiplies to make 12 and adds to make a negative 4? It's going to be the 2 and the 2 and 6. So plus 2x, take away 6x. And factorizing now, so into the brackets, 2x squared and 7x have both got x in. X times 2x makes 2x squared. X times 7 is 7x. Negative 2 times 2x is negative 4x. Negative 2 times positive 7 is negative 14. 3x squared and 2x have both got x in. X times 3x is 3x squared. X times 2 is 2x. Negative 2 times 3x is negative 6x. And negative 2 times positive 2 is negative 4. Cancel out the bracket in common. We've got 2x plus 7 over 3x plus 2.